post
Demon
the
versus SlapYoPops, or I believe SlapYoPops, and it's going to be Leota
okay.
Machida versus Dan Henderson.
Hey, Gotch, could you post the card and edits and production updated one? Yeah, Machida
And
versus Henderson. Very interesting picks, Matrix.
Henderson not having the wrestling credentials he should have in this game. I mean, I don't think he only has like 88 top game, which is pretty crazy considering he is a national championship wrestler. But his 98 power, man, that H bomb could put anyone out at any moment, and you got to be really careful with it. He does not have the greatest health, but Leota Machida with those crane kicks and. His overall game is very hard to deal with when you're a very one-dimensional fighter like Dan Henderson. In this game, at least, he's not one-dimensional in real life.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. And like you mentioned, that big power from that H bomb from Dan Henderson. It's always so nice seeing new contenders, especially guys I've never seen play the game. They get a chance to perform here on the big show. And I want to see how these two fighters will be able to utilize their picks. Leota Machida is a very, very good pick, but he's not a pickup and play, in my opinion. You got to have some game knowledge in order to be able to play him, keep range, utilize your kicks perfectly, and not get jammed up and allow Slap to really close the distance fast with Dan Henderson. Because, Dan has some real serious power. So it's going to be up to Machida to stay on his bicycle and utilize that footwork and try to break him down.
The style of Leota Machida really is where he shines the most. I mean, just trying to straight box with him does kind of work, but not only because that's the game's meta. If you play if it was even in UFC 3, that's not how Leota plays. So but still, you got to keep range with his kicks. His kicks are very brutal, especially that crane kick up top and his rear body roundhouse. They're insanely powerful.
Yeah, that crane kick is absolutely devastating by Leota. If you're able to time that correctly, can do some devastating damage. But let's get this fight night started. ECA Fight Night 21 is the first fight of the evening between xDemonxX in the red corner and SlapYoPops in the blue corner. Interesting name, Matrix, but here we go.
For you to say that. Head kick early. Not much damage off because it was a bit in the pocket as he stepped forward with it, but there he goes already trying to land those kicks and just a bit naked, not using his jab yet with them or anything, but it's working out for him so far. SlapYoPops trying to keep the center of the octagon, but consistently getting in and out just due to the kicks.
Yeah, I'm noticing both of them do that in the first round when you're starting to learn your opponent. Oh, you rocked him early now. Beautiful shots there by Demon, but can't get sloppy, though. I'm noticing, like you said, both guys not establishing the jab, establishing the range, but this is smart now for Slap, getting them down to the ground. Demon going to look to get that cage, transition, and scoop back up, and he gets it.
Just in case these guys are listening, I do believe Demon threw a spinning side kick, not the heel kick, so that is considered a death kick.
Yes.
Unless we don't consider the other one for some reason, I don't know. I think we should consider both.
That's the death kick for sure.
No, I just mean like there are two versions of the death kick. One doesn't come out in the pocket. Ooh.
You're talking about the heel kick, right? I don't know. I think it's because you get that little turnaround.
Yeah, it turns into a heel kick. It's the rear leg one that turns into a heel kick. The one on the inside is the lead leg one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on them. Nice 1-2. Now Demon returning.
Demon's keeping consistent with his striking at the moment and giving SlapYoPops a bit of trouble. Beautiful high kick. Slap just trying to establish that jab and land that rear hook, that H-bomb of Dan Henderson.
Yeah, timed that very well. Both guys are fighting well, but they're just missing the jab. They're missing. See, you see Demon walking up, just taking the shots on his block and looking to counter. But you can't really just do that, especially with Dan Henderson. But that's a nice high kick again. Caught him, and the uppercut sat him down.
Coming into the guard, can you finish the fight right here early on? So if he decides to stand back up, maybe didn't want to get reversed there.
Staying cautious is Demon here. Slap still doing a little bit better, throwing a lot more straights. So is Demon returning on the other side. You can see both guys trying to really take their time here, and I think that you can really feel the nerves that both of these competitors are feeling right now, Matrix. Oh!
Slap, I think a little bit he's having trouble establishing the box, and this is what I meant about Dan Henderson. He does have that big power, but he just isn't the fastest, and when it comes down to it, Leota is really fast.
All these speed difference here. Slap's looking good this round. I think he's starting to really start taking the round back. Had some pretty good shots on the feet, and now some nice control time. Second takedown of the round landed here for Slap. I think he's going to try to look to posture up and land some big damage here. Final 25 seconds of the first round.
Trying to, but he keeps getting denied by Demon, who's staying very composed off his back. Finally gets the posture up, though. Only gets one strike off, two off the block, and Demon pulls him back down. Not going to lie, this has been looking pretty good for Demon. despite the little adversity here on the ground in the last minute. But I mean, he had those beautiful rocks and drops early on.
Yeah, I mean, you look there, boom, beautiful left hand straight down the pipe. Really rocked Slap there. And Demon is, like you mentioned, he's really fast with that Lyoto Machida pick. And you can see Slap is just having trouble establishing the boxing. And I mean, but towards the end of the round, had some good takedowns, some good denials there. I think that's probably going to be what he's going to be looking to try to do in the second round is get this fight down to the ground.
Yeah, the more he keeps standing and trying to trade with Lyoto, the more it's going to not pay off for him, at least in my opinion. It hasn't been so far. He's looking pretty decent on the ground there. Definitely going to take it back there to shoot that double leg. Going for the clinch already.
Yeah, keeping things close. That's what he's got to do. Beautiful hook to the body, then a hook up top there for Slap. And Demon returned with that overhand. Both blocked. There's a nice hook that gets through there for Slap. And then a takedown turns it, but nicely defended there by xDemon.
Going for it that time, definitely. Demon swapping stances now. Using Lyoto Machida very effectively. I mean, the kicks to the legs, down to the body, back up top. He's landed that rear roundhouse beautifully set up off of the leg kicks and the body shots.
Yeah, and I mean, he's staying calm. He's staying composed. He looks like he's settled into this fight. Slap, he's staying calm and composed too, but it's just the reach and the speed that is killing him. Oh, there's the high kick again from Demon.
Right into it. Going for a slip straight, I believe. He gets hurt off the
uppercut.
Oh my
goodness.
This
could be it.
Demon is looking great right now in this fight. I mean, Slap definitely has some skill, I'll give it to him, but maybe he's suffering from the pick because Demon looks like he's flowing with Lyoto Machida.
Yeah, I mean, it is just all downhill right now. Slap just really running out of tricks to try to get to his man here. Demon, there's a quick kick to the elbow from Slap now.
Gotta be really
big slam to the canvas. Oh!
Big double leg puts him down. That's beautifully set up. Slip elbow off the crane kick. They're looking for some ground and pound, trying to carry that momentum here, but he gets reversed. Demon now on top of the half guard position. Look at that posture up, and he gets back up to the feet.
That's that problem with posturing up in the half guard or the full guard. You got to be very picky with how you select your strikes. It's easier to get reversed. I think Slap just has to go for it. He has to stop backing up. He's got to start going forward, utilizing. I mean, his advantage would be in the pocket, Mitch. I think that's really where. See there, that's a beautiful shot. He has to keep going.
Yeah, anytime he lets Lyoto step in with his strikes, it's going to be bad for him. He needs to be the one instigating. He's getting his block broken. He's eating punches consistently. And he's backing up a bit too much. That turned into a spinning heel kick. So that definitely was the other one.
There's a cartwheel kick there for Slap. Does not land. See, he's working the jab. Now he's got to move forward with the jab, Matrix. He's got to start working the body. Start really putting himself in a position. But he is hurt in that leg. Rocked again. Then up top to the head. Right around the guard. There's the takedown, and he scores it again for Slap.
Really in the sprawl, though, for Demon. Slap's got to make something work here because he's been getting tagged up the last 2 rounds.
Yeah, I mean, excellent on Demon. I mean, for even when he's getting taken down, he's found a way to get back up to the feet. He's not being stuck there. It's not making this fight closer than what it needs to be by being stuck on the ground.
I would like to note that Slap definitely read the rules. There is no grappling hood, and just got to look out for that, everyone. Make sure your settings are correct.
Yeah, absolutely. Warnings all night. Absolutely. Double check them settings.
Beautiful second round there. I mean, it's been all Demon, basically the last 10 minutes of this fight, and Slap really needs to get something going in his third round. I believe he's definitely down 2-0. Yeah,
I mean, it's been a fantastic fight so far. Slap, I do agree with your sentiment there, Matrix, that he is down 2 rounds there. In this third round, he has to go for broke. He has to look to land a big power shot. There's that nice high kick there. Demon has been landing that since the start of this fight consistently. And Dan was eating them, but that one almost put him out cold. He's going to have to really look out for that.
So, I think he basically was slipping right into it as well, going for a straight, but those are the little things you got to be careful when it comes to Lyoto Machida. Beautiful spinning back fist overhand. You don't see that combo too often, especially not from Dan Henderson.
Oh yeah, still very fun combo to use. Oh, there's the H-bomb. Dangerous games.
Gets into the clinch. He actually ends up taking more damage from Demon, who is returning shots every single time and blocking the rest.
Very intricate observation there. Now they're on the ground. See, that's what I'm talking about. Beautiful work by Demon, taking the back. We're going to flip him over into the backside position. And he's probably going to look to stand up here or maybe look to get some control time himself. He's obviously well in control of this fight.
If I were him, yeah, I would probably just stood right back up. I mean, he could definitely get a KO in this round if he kept it up.
Yeah, Demons is looking good here. He's looking like he's ready for the big stage.
It is unfortunate. Slap is just a step behind. He keeps getting tagged.
Yeah, beautiful straight right down the pipe for Demon again in the front kick.
A lot of his success has been from that straight. I mean, Slap has had some nice combos as he entered the pocket. They just haven't done enough damage to deter him. And that head health is so far apart right now that it's looking like an easy finish if he can get some few shots off here. But obviously only hurt the leg, looking to maybe get a flash KO. I'm not too sure here.
Yeah, the leg is toast. I mean, the head health is rapidly draining for Slap. You see him trying to time the overhand. There's a nice 1-2. But, I mean, it's kind of too late. There's a straight that rocks him bad. Around the hook, around the guard goes Demon with that hook.
And he's forced him into southpaw stance. Slap is now in the southpaw stance, but Dan Henderson having a very low switch stance. It's only going to make him do less damage, and it's looking like Demon could really pop off here and maybe get a finish in these last 2 minutes if he pushes the gas enough. But I don't think he will. I think he's being cautious in the sense he just doesn't want to get flash KO'd himself. Now, so he's definitely winning this whole fight.
Yeah, you see, I think he's trying. I think he's trying to land a big high kick. What? Oh.
Put him down like
the hook puts him down.
Still, no, that head health is so low. Slap just has the heart of a champion here, not giving up at all. Gets a takedown, but he doesn't have money to work. He needs a finish.
Yeah, he definitely needs to find the finish here on the ground. And with that head health that Demon's been able to retain, it's going to be hard to do it from ground and pound. There's a nice reversal. Another mistake there in that half guard position, just getting too wild and getting reversed again.
Back in the half guard position. He actually reverses now. Slap has 40 seconds to work once again here if he doesn't get reversed. Laying some good GMP.
Some nice shots. Some nice shots there for Slap.
Just doesn't have enough stamina to actually continue to get the finish, unfortunately. I wonder what he's doing.
Back it up here. He's probably trying to look for stack guard there.
Oh, rolling thunder. All right. Dan Henderson is a rolling thunder, but he's KO. Beautiful right hand. I mean, standing up definitely didn't save him, do him any favors. I think he could have rode that out to a decision on the ground, but giving Demon a beautiful KO after a dominant performance, I think that guy deserves a contract.
Hey, I think so too. I mean, look, there's some things he can work on, of course, while he's growing in ECA, but look at that. Beautiful, short right hand, right on the chin, absolutely puts him out cold. I mean, look, he works on some of the things in the first round. I think if Demon can establish a better first round for himself, make his reads with the jab and whatnot, it would have looked like a more prettier fight. But from the second round on, I mean, he really started finding his timing matrix and got a fantastic KO. What a hook.
Beautiful hook off the jab. Really started, as you said, establishing that jab later on after the second and getting his combos flowing. I liked his straight lead hook straight combo as well. Was doing very good work with that, setting it up at the right moments. And Slap did have some good moments himself. You know, I think he suffered from the pick, but hopefully he'll be back in the future.
Yeah, and also, before we even jump into the next fight, I want to say thank you to all 104 viewers here watching ECA Fight Night 21. If you appreciate what we're doing here and enjoy the event so far, we just had an amazing banger first fight here. Please follow us on our social medias. We have